Hello, my crafty friends. Today I'm working on page 8 of the Book of Hearts, and I've kind of adapted what Laurie did to things that I have, and I'm also doing a different, my book's different, so my pages are different. So I've decided that I don't really want this to show, so my fabric swatch is just going to cover the whole thing up. That's the first thing I'm going to do. If I can find um, let's glue that down first. Okay. And now I'm just going to put glue over this whole thing. Um, I don't think this fabric is too thick for a glue stick to hold it down, but if it is, we'll figure that out in a minute and we'll use something different. I do use quite a bit of glue when I'm using a heavier fabric with a glue stick, but it's amazing what it will do. I'm getting really low on um, my art glitter glue, so I'm trying to use something else. And thanks to my lovely friend Janet, I have quite a few glue sticks. So we're going to, and that was a wonderful, wonderful gift because these are my favorite glue sticks. And I guess now about the only place you can get them is online. I certainly can't find them anywhere except Amazon. These are the Elmer's Extreme glue sticks. Okay, let's make sure I didn't glue this down. Oh, that turns out to be perfect to have that little bit of fringe out. Just even adds to the page below it. That's great. Okay. Now she put a piece of lace right here, and I've got this piece of lace, and it's a lovely, delicate old lace. You can see it real pretty on here, but I feel like it just kind of hides here. Plus, I've got a big heart that's going to go on top of it. So I decided I didn't want something that's going to hide down there. So I'm going to save that for another project. When you don't have a lot of something, you tend to get, and I think I'm going to put this on there because it's not going to hide. And I'm going to make my heart out of this, the rest of this paper that Janet sent me. I think it goes really well. The pink in here goes really well with this. So I'm going to, oh, it wants to tear. Okay, we're going to cut a heart out. So it's going to obviously not be a perfectly symmetrical heart because of the way I'm cutting it. I don't think I can do that. And I'm okay with that. I don't care. We'll save that and use it for something else. I love this paper, Janet. Thank you. I keep thinking I'm going to make me some, but I haven't yet. Okay, let's go ahead and trim this. Okay, that was not quite enough. We're going to glue this down here and glue my heart on like this. I like that. And then I've also got this this old key ring. It was silver-ish, I guess, at first. Now it's had all the silver-ish stuff come off of it, and it's probably copper underneath. Anyway, I like it, and that's what I'm going to use on my heart instead of keys. A key and a lock is what she used, which was adorable, but this is what I have. So I'm trying to decide. Hannah said I could put it up here and it would show up better. Um, or hang it. I could hang it. She had her key over here beside it, and then her lock over here. And I've just got one thing, so I'm just going to have to put it down and then decide. I think I'm going to center my heart. It's wonky enough on its own that I actually think I might emphasize that wonkiness here. It did that just because I can't cut symmetrically, but there. Now it's more obvious it was intended. It was intended, not just because I can't cut straight. Okay. And I think I really like that so far. I'm not 100% sure where I want this heart. I do think I'm going to put this about 2/3 of the way down and not, so it's not right in the center. I think that looks better. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down and let it get started. Let it get started sticking down. Sorry, I didn't realize some of that fringe is up underneath there. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to pause for just a second. Okay. So there's that. I like that. And I really think I like this kind of down here. I'm just working, I think, this part of the page. So we're just going to go ahead and put it down. And believe it or not, I'm not going to use any ink today. I know y'all are probably just in shock. But I'm thinking this page will be all right without it. Okay, I like that so far. She also had a leftover swatch of fabric from her last project, and I don't have that. And I first thought I got out all these things, and I thought I would just make me one. But now that I'm looking at this, I'm thinking I may just put, I want something that'll show up. And well, I've got some leather I could put. Whoops, just okay. Sorry, had a family emergency call, and I don't have to go do something. I just need to be praying. So I did that, and then I picked out a few more things and decided just to make my little swatch here just laces. And since this part is kind of wrinkledy, I'm thinking about adding a little bit of this into the swatch. I haven't decided yet. Um, excuse me. I think I want to make this my base. Excuse me. And I may, I don't know how to do this. I don't think a swatch just laying across here will look as good as it did on Laurie's. I'm tempted to just try to make a swatch that's heart-shaped. Let's just see. Oh, let's use some scissors that'll actually cut fabric. Okay, and that didn't do quite so great. But I'm thinking if I can build one here that it might be fun to add another heart on there. Or I might could put it up here. Anyway, I've got that, and I've got this that I think will be cute right down at the bottom. So let's see what else I've got. Just put a piece of this maybe across there. And we could put that there. It's kind of hard to see on that. Let's put it over here to build it so you can look at it. Oh, I kind of like that right there. I had another idea for page 9 that I was going to do. I'm really tempted to just make this over here and let's cut off a little bit of this. And then let this be my page 9 because I really like that. I could stick a butterfly on here with it. I found that in my scrap bag. I'm like, I don't know why that's there. I don't know about that. Then I've got this. That I could add to it too. Okay, let's just cut a part of a heart out of that. All right, that was too pointy. Okay, something like that. Okay, I think I may do that and let that be page 9, and we'll just do today page 8 and 9 because I really like that. And I really do. Okay. I'm going to move it because this keeps wanting to knock it off. So we'll do that in a minute. I'll put that butterfly on there too. That'll be cute. So we need to finish this page now. I need to decide, do I want to add I can kind of rough this up a little bit. Let's see if we can. I kind of like the idea of something that kind of makes the my metal piece show up better. So I'm going to play with this just a little bit. And we may do I don't know that I'll use that. But there's the outline of that first heart. So we may use that sometime. Save everything. Save everything. Okay. And I probably won't use this. And for some reason, this fabric is really hard for me to cut. Um, that's not bad. Let's see if we can rough up these edges too. When you're sewing, you work against fraying, and when you're crafting, you work to get it to fray. Fabric is very versatile. There's that. And that may be all we need. Maybe bring this down a little bit and glue that on like that. Although that right there, let's see if I can fray that edge up there. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Excuse me. I hope I'm not getting a cold. I'm not in the mood for that. Let me pause just a second. All right. Sorry about that. And we'll put this on here. Okay, sorry about that. So here's my middle piece that I need to put on, and I'm trying to think of what I have that I know will hold that down. I think that the glitter glue will do it. It'll just take a little while. Um, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to just try it. I'm going to put quite a bit on this. We'll find out if the glitter glue will do it. I may expect too much from it, but it has very rarely ever let me down. So I'm going to let that sit just like that for a minute, and we're going to work on page 9 here. Um, so I'm going to glue this down too. And I'm not worried about getting it all the way to the edge. I just want it glued down. I'm okay if it's not not stuck all the way to the edge. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this over and put it on there. And then we can let it I'm trying not to get glue all over me, and I'm only making it worse, I think. Okay, need to set something heavy on top of that. Gotta have something. Okay, we'll just set that right there for now while we build this. And like I said, I'm okay if this isn't glued completely flat. I don't mind the edges coming up. I think it just adds some texture. I'm really liking my little fabric. I mean, little lacy heart here. And then this goes next. And on top of that, this worked out really well for me because I'm kind of behind anyway. It seems like I'm having to do these 2 or 3 at a time instead of every day. And so today's the 10th and I'm doing 8 and 9. Oh, well, that's all right. At least I'm doing it and I'm having fun with it, which is the point of the whole thing. So, okay. Not sure if that's really heavy enough to... Oh, wow, that should do it. Okay. That is a heavy old um, tape dispenser. Okay, and I like the little butterfly on the heart. I think that's going to be pretty. Y'all can't see that very good right now, but um, after this dries a little bit, I'll lift it up and you can see it better. I think I'm going to have it like this, flying into the page instead of out of it. Okay, I really like that. I'm going to pause for a minute and go find a word or something to put on this. Okay, I found these words out of this poem. The poem is Thumbprint by Eve Merriam, and it was in this children's book. Where'd I put the book? It was just a kid's, literature book from school. Book 5, it says. Anyway, I took my words out of that poem, and the words I chose were, you can see they were from those 3 places. And it says, I am myself, a unique design, whatever I shall become. And I like also how they ooh, not those scissors. How they get longer. So it just design wise as well as words, I just thought it was cute. So that's what we're going to put on here. And I'm not going to worry about inking them because they match really good color wise with my laces. So I'm just going to leave them the way they are. Boy. All right, let's get those out of the way. Put the lid on the glue stick. Okay, well, here we go. Page 8 and my own made up page 9. Page 10 is going to be probably made up too. I haven't seen her page 10 yet, but I'm going to, I think, do what I planned to do for page 9, I'm going to do on page 10. Let's go ahead and write this down. This is page 9. And I don't know if this will show up or not. Yeah. It does sort of. Not very much, but on that little leaf down there is an 8. Okay. Yay. God bless you. Have a great day.